Many of our Shabbatot, our Sabbaths, have different names throughout the Hebrew calendar, which identify them as a little different or special. And this coming Shabbat, this Friday night and Saturday, we have one of those. This is called Shabbat Hagadol, the Shabbat that precedes Passover. And over time, our commentators and our rabbis have wondered why it got its name, how it became to be known as Shabbat Hagadol. One of the reasons they give is that earlier in our history, this was one of the few Sabbaths during the year where the rabbi would give a great sermon, a long sermon. And so this came to be known as Shabbat Hagadol because of the Gadol sermon, or the big sermon that the rabbi would give in anticipation of Passover and telling people how to get ready. Another tradition from the Midrash teaches us that a great miracle happened on this Sabbath, that when the Israelites were hoping to leave Egypt, God commanded Moses to tell them that on the 10th of Nisan they should take a lamb and tie it up outside their dwelling, which of course was going to make the Egyptians angry because the lamb was a sacred animal for the Egyptians. And so for the Israelites to appear to take them captive in preparation of the Paschal offering was a difficulty for the Egyptians. But rather than respond to the Israelites, the miracle was that the Egyptians fought each other, because many of them felt this was the last straw and the Israelites should finally be allowed to let go. And so it came to be known as Shabbat Hagadol based on this great miracle. And one more tradition that comes from the Haftarah, which we'll read on this Shabbat, the final line says that the Messiah will come on that great day, on a Gadol day. And so this is known as Shabbat Hagadol, as we are reminded about the perfection of the future. Regardless of which meaning is interesting to you, it is a Shabbat Hagadol because it is the Shabbat that precedes Passover, and we are so excited to get ready for this wonderful holiday. And in anticipation, we invite you to Shabbat services on this Shabbat. In addition to wonderful Shabbat celebrations as a congregation and a bar mitzvah, we also have the choir singing this Friday night. Please join us.